Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. Today, we're talking about Mortal Kombat. We're going to talk a little bit about what we do in our spare time. We're going to finish off the episode with a quick game of Guess the Character. So, I have a special character selected for Jack to guess. But before we start, today's shout out is Sci-Fi Talks Ireland. They organise mini cons all around Ireland, so go check them out and give them a follow and keep updated on what they're doing. And I believe today is someone's birthday. Happy birthday, wee man.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I'm old as shit now. It's like I'm fucking. I keep swearing as soon as you let me
I
get on
know
this
you.
channel
You
every
won't
time.
even.
It's
You
like, oh,
won't.
it's the first sentence. Fucking nothing has changed. I'm 30 and I'm like, not. I don't even feel older. I just am older.
You're like Murta.
Yeah,
You're too old for this shit.
I'm too old for this shit, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
God, you're only
And
what?
you're Mel
I'm what?
Gibson. You're Mel Gibson in that film, and I mean, you're disabling bombs and rescuing cats.
No,
Yeah.
you really mean that I'm unhinged. That's what you mean. But it's fine.
Yeah,
Listen,
he's
I
off this fucking rocker, this lad.
listen. I've been called worse. It's all right. I don't mind being compared to Martin Riggs. That's fine. He's got a good roundhouse kick.
Yeah, it's a good day if you're compared to someone like him.
Yeah,
Young, fit, mentally unstable.
yeah.
You
What
know,
more do you need? all I need is
I'd class that as a compliment.
all I need is the mullet. That would,
Oh, all you need is a mullet, man. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. All right. So
wig.
we're gonna start off the episode by reading out some viewer comments from last week. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can send me messages or comments or suggestions on stuff you want us to cover. Could be a movie, it could be a book, could be a TV show, or just any particular topic you want us to cover. Follow me on Instagram and shoot me a message. Right, so Jack, I'm gonna pull up some comments we got from last week. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's hear a few comments in the comment section.
All right, so the first one is Jack is an absolute. Oh, sorry, I can't read that one out. That one wasn't
Oh,
real. Don't
the,
worry, don't panic. So the
I
first
get
one,
that same comment on everything I post. For fuck's sake.
it's just water off a duck's back at this stage.
I think I have a stalker.
So the first comment I'm going to read out is from our Clayface trailer reaction. This is from Louise Henrys. She says, I love the trailer. Wouldn't even need a full trailer. Just this teaser was enough. The look in his eyes, you can see so many emotions. Totally agree. If this was the only thing we got, I'd still be hyped for Clayface. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure they're going to release more longer trailers, but that one, I kind of agree with her. It's like, that's kind of enough. That sums it up, that it's a body horror flick and it's in the DC universe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's right. She's right. I agree with that comment. Yeah.
Yeah, so if that was the only thing you saw, would you still be like, you'd still be revved up to watch it, right?
Yeah, I'm satisfied with that as a trailer, to be honest. So I'll go see it when it comes out and just be happy with the information I have.
Yeah.
uh, I don't know if you got this, but when a big film comes out, like the last few Harry Potter films or the Avengers Endgames and all that, you get like 25 trailers before you see the film, and by the
Yeah.
time you go in and see it, you kind of know like a good bit of it, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
trailers have a bad habit
and
of showing too much of the
sometimes
movie.
less is yeah, sometimes less is more, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think trailers give away too many important plot points, I feel, before you've even like gone in to see the fucking thing. All right, next. This is
Yeah,
from
I remember it was I believe the Power Rangers film from Lionsgate from. Sorry, go again.
No, yeah, go for it.
I said the Lionsgate Power Rangers film that came out in like 2017, like basically the whole film is in the trailer.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Like all
Yeah.
the kind of plot points are kind of teased in the trailer, and then when you watch the film, it's like, oh yeah, well all of this is in the trailer.
Yeah. Or Terminator
Yeah.
Genesis where the twist was given away in the trailer.
Yeah, they did that in the Two Towers trailer.
Oh, right, yeah.
They revealed that, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Two Towers, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even want to spoil it in case anyone is listening who hasn't seen it. But the Two Towers trailer, they fucking accidentally spoiled the big twist of the film. You know?
Yeah. It's so
Yeah,
it's so shit.
that's just a bad editor.
Yeah. All right, the next comment is from our Hellboy video. The Hellboy, the David Harbour Hellboy this is we're talking about. It
Mm.
says it feels like it doesn't know what it wants to be. Would you agree with that, Jack? Do you feel like the movie doesn't quite know what it wants to be?
Yeah, I think I said this in the review when we were talking about it. I said something similar, like there's way too many cooks in this kitchen, in this film.
Yeah.
It's because it feels like half the production staff wanted to be Hellboy 3 and the other half wanted to be a reboot. And we get this kind of weird reboot sequel.
Yeah.
It's yeah, it does. He's right. It's a film that doesn't know what it is. There's no clear vision in it. Too many cooks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Next
agree.
one we have. To be honest, I like
That's valid, as Rob Liefeld would say. That's valid.
the great Rob Liefeld. If you don't follow Rob Liefeld, give him a follow. He's very very entertaining
Yeah, he's a favorite on this channel.
for
Yeah.
sure. All right, next. To be honest, I like the look of them as separate versions. Really, one is more comic book accurate, and I like Hellboy in both versions, but in their own way. Yeah, that's fair enough. Next comment is a few cool
Yeah.
scenes, but that's it. I liked Baba Yaga. Yeah, I totally agree. I like the scene with Baba Yaga. As I said, I don't necessarily like how it's connected to the rest of the film, but I do like that scene sort of in isolation. Um,
Yeah, it would yeah, it's just yeah, it doesn't. You're right. I agree with you. You summed it up perfectly. It doesn't really connect that well with anything, but it's a weird, freaky ass supernatural scene with Hellboy.
yeah, I'd say a good horror
It's
scene.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah.
Um,
Good comment.
oh, you're gonna. This is from a little while ago. This is from our Silence of the Lambs video, and this is the maddest take I've heard in a while. Are you ready?
Go on, hit me.
They say that I'm going to just kind of paraphrase this one, but they basically say that Silence of the Lambs is a trash film that's really boring. No,
Oh,
Jack. What would Rob
did you watch it
Liefeld?
to the end?
What would
What part of that film bored you? It's
what
fucking
would
amazing.
what would Rob Liefeld say to that one?
Rob Liefeld would say, invalid. Invalid.
Invalid. That's it. It's invalid. That's
Yeah.
it. That's not a good take. No, no, thank you. Silence of the Lambs is a masterpiece. All
Yeah.
right, now
Look, he's entitled to his opinion, whoever it is, but it's just that doesn't fly with me. I think it's an absolute banger of a film, and if you're a filmmaker, I think it's a film that sets you up with good habits.
for sure.
Very, very compelling storytelling, high intensity action,
Crazy good dialogue.
psychiatric shit going on as well. It's fucking great. Can't see
Yeah,
how he did with it. Yeah,
fantastic
dialogue
example
is
of
second to none. Like the dialogue in that film is second to none. Yeah.
yes, yeah. The dialogue is just masterful. Okay, we're going to move on to some comments on our AI video. The majority of
Jesus.
people I've spoken to after agree with our take, but I was really surprised at the number of independent writers that are on the side of using AI for their book covers. That was really surprising to me. Now it's like it's not the majority, but there was like the number was higher than I would have expected. All right, so the first comment: AI doesn't contain the lived-in personal experience necessary for interpreting the world. It's a simulation that mimics and makes a mockery of creativity and the human soul. What do you think about that comment, Jack?
Valid. Hats off to whoever wrote that. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a unicorn underscore
couldn't agree more.
sloth.
Well done, Unicorn Sloth.
um,
You're okay by me.
you're good people. That's it. Okay, so the next one is quite a long one, so I'm just going to kind of give the gist of it. It's from someone who they're currently writing a trilogy of novels. Well, they have a 9-book saga planned, right? But their basic take is,
Wow.
if you want to read the full thing, it's on our AI video. But he says that he doesn't have the money to pay an artist, and that he should be allowed to use AI for art, um, because he doesn't have the money to spend on an artist. And he basically says that anyone acting like an elitist snob over using AI can suck it. Ouch. Ouchies.
But if they can, if AI can replace artists, it can replace writers. Your job's not that precious if artists' jobs
Yeah,
aren't that precious. It can replace any creative job.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, it's not we're being elitist or
Yeah.
it's just we enjoy creating this stuff and we don't want to see robots fucking doing it in the future. And
I
anyway, if you can't afford an artist, I know a bunch of them. Message me on Instagram, Tales of Centiverse. I'll hook you up with a good artist.
There you go. I've been
Yeah.
suggesting artists to all these people who are very reasonable. Um, but yeah, so well, I look forward to his 9 book saga when it's all done.
Yeah, I mean, if you're investing that much time into writing 9 books, like fair play to you, but don't be afraid to invest a little bit of money into it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we leave it there for the
Um,
comments.
get a loan out. Use credit union. There's ways of doing it. It's like yeah.
Yeah, so we leave it there for the comments. Yeah, thanks everyone who left a comment. If you comment on any of our videos, there's a chance we'll read it out the next week. So drop comments, see what happens, or shoot me a message on Instagram, as I said, at Stephen Carey Stories. Um, right, next, Jack, we're going to talk about a movie called Mortal Kombat. I'm just getting my notes up here.
Yeah,
Yes.
the first one of the second one that just came out, right?
Yes, yeah, the one from, when was it? 2021, I believe this came out.
Okay, grand. I'm just glad I watched the right one because Amazon Prime had one from 1980 something, and I watched the newer one because I felt like that was the one you meant.
Yeah, although I'm quite fond
Yeah.
of that other one. People trash it, but I'm quite fond of it. I think it's from
I don't know
1990 something. Have you ever seen it?
if I've seen that one. I don't know if I've seen that one start to finish, the older one.
I'm
But
quite fond of it. It's not it's not a stellarly written movie by any means, but I like it. I think it's fun. I think I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in this, anyone, but I believe that was the very first video game adaptation. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's in my head there somewhere. Um, all right, so we'll start off with
it would
our,
be one of the
say again.
first anyway. I'd say it'd be early guard. I'd say it'd be up there with like the Mario Bros movie that came out around that time as well.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Mario Brothers one?
Yeah,
Just out of interest. Hello.
you cut out there. Did you say it again?
Have you ever seen the Mario Brothers movie? Just out of interest.
What, the older Mario movie?
Yeah.
Uh, I've only seen clips of it. I've not watched it start to finish, but it's just
It's such a bizarre movie.
looks very bizarre. It's one I'm curious to give a go. In fact, that could be our next Madam Web. One of those films, one of those old ass movies.
Yes. Oh man, yes, totally. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
so
for the readers, for the listeners, sorry, who are listening to this, me and Stephen came to the conclusion that we thrive when it's shit. So I actually really enjoy reviewing shit films with you, Stephen. So like, yeah, the
yeah.
Madam Web one and the Flash one were like, they were bangers.
Oh yes.
So Super Mario, you might be next. Watch
And don't forget the classic that
out.
is Wish Upon.
Oh God, Wish Upon, yeah. Jesus Christ,
That
what a
was
hike
something.
that was.
That was something else. All right, so we'll give our spoiler free thoughts on Mortal Kombat, and then we'll give a warning when we're going to go into spoiler territory. So we'll talk about its strengths, its weaknesses, and then we'll give a verdict, and then we will head on into spoilers. Right, so the strengths of this movie. So for me, the biggest strength of this movie is its action. I think it's got some really good, fun action scenes, some pretty cool choreography. I like the gore in the movie. I like when Mortal Kombat is gory. Mortal Kombat should be gory, in my opinion. I like the cast. I think the cast is pretty good for this movie overall. Um, it's got some funny jokes, mainly from Kano. Kano's kind of the main source of
Mm.
comedy in this one. I think he's pretty funny. And the special effects are pretty good throughout. Um, I've always loved the concept of Mortal Kombat. This idea of staging a fighting tournament for the fate of the world. I've always loved that idea. Jack, what are the movie's strengths in your opinion?
Well, like you said, it's very well casted. Um, like Sonya Blade and Liu Kang and all these characters all look exactly how they should look. I think Sub-Zero being like, such a badass villain was a very powerful choice, and I think they pulled that off excellently here because he's such an iconic character. I think giving Hanzo's backstory and all that was very smart because we got to know where the beef between Scorpion and Sub-Zero started from, and because I've played a few of these Mortal Kombat games, and I never know what they're actually really fighting over. So it's interesting how the battle between Scorpion and Sub-Zero goes back thousands of years, which is just I thought that was so cool. That was such a cool creative choice.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
great opener as well.
what else for strengths? Yeah, yeah, and like you said, the gore and stuff is very good here. Yeah,
Yeah,
um, great great action all around, really.
yeah. All right. So weaknesses, I would say that the plot and dialogue could be sharper for sure. Some people might not like that it's quite a departure from the plot of the game, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it does its own thing. Um, so it's kind of going to be dependent on you whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing. So, Jack, what weaknesses would you say this movie has?
Well, one thing I noticed when I was watching it last night, right? Now this is fine. It didn't really bother me because it's a big ensemble cast of characters. So naturally, you can't give like the main character all the dialogue. So what I found is that if they wanted to progress the story along, it was just kind of whoever is in the room is who's delivering exposition.
Yeah,
Like there's scenes where Sonya is giving exposition and Jax is giving exposition and Raiden is giving exposition and everyone gives their own little bit of furthering the plot, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
I don't mind that. I don't mind that too much. It's like but there's no kind of wise old wizard who knows everything. I thought Raiden would be that,
yeah,
but it seems like everyone has a moment of doing that.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone's the wise old wizard and they know some shit, at certain points.
I did love when
You know,
Sonya
I
was.
didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. It didn't bother me, but it's just like that's just kind of when you've loads of characters and loads of exposition to get through. I feel like it's kind of inevitable.
Yeah, I loved it when
Yeah.
Sonya was explaining what she'd found to the main character Cole, and he obviously is very skeptical, and he says something like they didn't even spell combat right or something like that because it's spelled with a K. I got a chuckle out of that. So,
Yeah.
verdict before we go into spoilers, I would say that I think this movie's a lot of fun. I've watched it a couple of times now, and I really
Mm.
enjoyed it. I mean, it's its writing is okay. Like the writing in it isn't one of the really big strong points of the movie, but I think it's a really fun time. And as I said, the action is a real highlight. Jack, what's your
Yeah.
verdict?
Um. Well, my verdict would be that much along the same lines. It's like it's not really a film that kind of flexes any kind of amazing writing skills or dialogue talent or anything like that because that's not what the film is really for, in my opinion. The film is for the fights and the action and the gore and stuff. So
Yeah,
for what it's going for, like they really tried to specialize that, and I think they really kind of nailed it.
yeah,
Um, and it gave a few of the Mortal Kombat characters its origins, which I found interesting because it's like I've played this game so many fucking times, I never know where they come from or
yeah.
why Jax lost his arms. But it's like now I do know because this film's told me, and I like that kind of stuff. It educates the impartial gamers, I guess you could say. I'm
Yeah,
tripping over my words here,
I get what you mean.
but what I
Yeah,
will say is it's a pile of fun. If you like a bit of action, a bit of fucking gore, a couple of jokes, it's great. Yeah,
yeah,
it's entertainment. Great
yes.
entertainment. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna head into spoiler territory. So if you like how it sounds, go watch it, then come back and listen to this. Right. So what's the premise of this movie? So haunted by Haunted by the fearsome warrior Sub-Zero, MMA fighter Cole Young finds sanctuary at the temple of Lord Raiden. Training with experienced fighters Liu Kang, Kung Lao, and the rogue mercenary Kano, Cole prepares to stand with Earth's greatest champions to take on the enemies from Outworld in a high stakes battle for the universe. What a premise.
Fucking yeah, the stakes are pretty high in this one.
Yeah. As I said, I've always loved the concept. Yeah.
A lot
I've
of stake here.
yeah. It's not like they're just going
Yeah.
for a trophy, win some
Yeah, it's not
participation
like the
medals.
Karate Kid where he just like fucking wins a tournament.
They don't just sweep the leg; they take it clean off.
Oh,
um, so yeah,
yeah.
I've always loved the
Jeez.
concept of Mortal Kombat and all the things you can do within that in terms of character and stuff. This whole idea of a fighting tournament for the fate of the universe. It's awesome. I like it.
Mm.
Right, so we'll go into a bit more detail now. Um, so yeah, as we said, the movie kind of gets you into the action pretty quickly. We're with Scorpion, aka Hanzo, and his family, and then Sub-Zero appears to uh, kill everyone around, and then himself and Scorpion get into a pretty cool fight. But you see pretty early on that they're not going to hold back too much with the gore. What do you think of that opening action scene? I thought was pretty well done.
Oh, it's fucking it's so dark. Like it's like the opening scene of the film and his family get killed. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
how hard does this film fucking go? You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like not even 5 minutes in, and Hanzo has kind of lost his family, and yeah, there was that epic fight. Can I just
Say that again.
say, by the way, Hanzo's entire arc in this film is one of the most badass arcs I think I've seen in any character ever.
Oh, he's so
Like, think
fucking
about it.
cool.
I mean, he loses his. He's so fucking cool, man. I mean, in the games, Liu Kang and Kung Lao were always my go-to characters, but in this film, the Scorpion is just such a fucking boss. You know,
Yeah.
I thought they were grooming Cole to be the next Scorpion because he's a descendant of Hanzo, but Hanzo was like, "Nah, fuck you, I'm still alive. I was just waiting in hell for
Yeah.
1,000 years."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is the
That actor is also awesome.
most fucking badass thing ever."
yeah, oh, it's so cool. We'll get to the end
It's fucking so good.
where he shows up because I love that scene. But we'll start off with Cole. So I thought it was interesting because Mortal Kombat has a lot of characters, and I thought it was interesting that they decided to make up their own protagonist for the movie, considering how many characters they have to work with. I
Mm.
wouldn't say he's the most compelling protagonist in the world, but they give him an okay arc. As you said, he's related to Scorpion, so that's kind of obviously going to be relevant later on. He's the descendant of the baby that Raiden took at the beginning of the movie.
He's the what at the beginning? Sorry.
He's a descendant of the baby from the that Lord Raiden took at the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I didn't mind him. I mean, as a main character, like he had the kind of the armor that wrapped around his body and the blades that came on his arms, and I was like, that's cool. That fits in here. You know,
yeah,
that
yeah,
could be a character in the game. It's fine.
yeah,
I just really thought that they were grooming him to be Scorpion.
yeah. Same. Yeah. I read a
So
funny comment that they gave
I was
the
a bit surprised, you know, when he wasn't.
yeah. I read a funny comment where someone said they gave the main character actual plot armor. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Like in
Yeah.
the plot, the whole plot is him getting his power and his armor.
His arcana.
Yeah.
So who was
I love
Cole?
when Kano gets his fucking power and he goes, "Yeah, I got a fucking laser eye. It's better than fireballs, you fucking pussy."
I thought he was hilarious throughout the movie. Yeah. So
Oh
who?
man, yeah, Kano was like some of his like little cracks were brilliant. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely got a chuckle or two out of me. So Cole is he's a cage fighter, and it doesn't seem like he's a very good one. Your man at the start, I think he organized the fight, says that like he kind of hints at the fact that Cole's a bit of a human punching bag. So let's talk a bit about his arc. So Cole, he starts off as this cage fighter who fights for he's like fighting for $200 at the start of the movie. he has this birthmark in the shape of the iconic Mortal Kombat dragon. So um, people with this mark are kind of destined to stand against the forces of Outworld. Um,
Yeah.
but throughout the movie, he struggles to unlock his arcana, and what finally unlocks it for him is at the end where Goro's a threat to his family, and Cole's like, okay, I really need to do something now, and then that's when he finally unlocks his power and his true potential, because all of the heroes in the movie, they're trying to unlock their true potential, their full power, their arcana as they call it. So
Mm.
it's he's got a decent little arc. It's nothing too sophisticated, but like it's grand. Um, what did you think of the idea of creating a new character for the movie? Initially, I wasn't crazy about it. I mean, it works okay, but I
Um,
was gutted when the movie started, and I was just really hoping that Johnny Cage was going to be the protagonist, but uh, next time,
you
next
wait.
time.
You were really hoping for what? Sorry.
That Johnny Cage would be the protagonist in this one, but next time.
Yeah, I believe he's the main player in the second one,
Yes,
which
yeah,
just came out,
yeah,
and I've heard off a few people that it's a banger. I've heard it's a very funny fun film, and it's like the action's very very good in it. Uh Now
yeah,
I'm not sure about how Carl Urban plans on playing him because I just watched him in The Boys, and it's like I don't know. I haven't seen it yet,
yeah. It looks very
so I'm not going
promising.
to pass judgment, but
Yeah,
we'll see when it comes out.
yeah.
Mm.
Another negative I
But I
have.
didn't mind the to answer your. Go
Yeah,
on anyway. Go on.
I just was going to finish that. So, just one other negative I have is that, so as I said, Goro shows up and he's threatening his family, and that's how he unlocks his power. But I would have loved to see more from Goro. His appearance was very brief, and I was a bit gutted about that. But it's not that big a deal. But I would have loved to see more Goro. But yeah, you were saying, go on.
Mm. Oh well. Just to answer your question, I didn't really mind having an unknown be the main player because he's kind of the he knows nothing kind of guy. So he's like, do you remember your man we were talking about in Hellboy, the agent who doesn't know any of these people, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get to know the people through him. I feel like this main character Cole is that for this world and this story
The
because Jax
gateway
picks him up in
character.
the car and he's like, yeah, gateway character, exactly, yeah. And I didn't mind that because I don't know much about Mortal Kombat lore, so that's needed. I feel.
Right.
Uh, yeah. Now, obviously, unless you've played the games and you know all the lore, the casual viewer won't really know any of this.
Yeah.
So I think that was a smart decision, if you ask me, to have a gateway character. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Um, so as we said as well, the gore was a real highlight for me. I think my favorite example of the gore is one of Kung Lao's kills where he saws that lady in half with his hat.
Oh my god, it was so cool,
Wasn't
man! I
that
fucking,
badass?
it was fucking so cool.
Yeah. So the
Like
hat's
that
like,
hat in the game is so dangerous because like you
yeah,
don't want to get hit by that
yeah. I wouldn't fight him. Fuck that.
fucking thing.
He
Yeah.
saw you in half with that hat.
Um.
Um.
Yeah. Exactly. Like,
So he like embeds it into the
it's a hat.
ground,
Like.
and then he flies your one into it and saws her in half. I thought that was fucking awesome. Jax
Yeah.
has a pretty brutal time in this as well. Pretty early on in the movie, so he kind of shows up to explain to Cole. Um, well, he doesn't explain too much at that time, but he notes that Cole has the tattoo, and Sub Zero is after Cole because Outworld are cheating. Instead of kind of fighting fair in this tournament, they want to kill off all the heroes before they even get a chance. Um,
Mm.
so Sub Zero is hunting Cole, and Jax shows up to save him. And we get a fight between Jax and Sub Zero where Jax gets his arms frozen and broken off, and then he's thrown from a height. It's quite surprising that he survives that, but he does. And later on, we'll see that he gets his metal arms, which is pretty cool. But yeah, a little hard to believe. I would say he survives that fall. um, but yeah, so that was pretty gruesome, having your arms frozen off and shattered.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is like I mean, a Sub Zero. By the way, he like when he's hunting them down right there at the beginning, the amount of fucking aura that the filmmakers gave him You know, because you can see the cold chill coming off his skin, and he travels through like cold smoke and stuff. And I just think
Yeah,
that those kind of little special effects are a really nice touch for a character like him, as iconic as him.
yeah, yeah. His when he
So I
shows
have
up.
to give the filmmakers credit there. They really made Sub-Zero feel like he's a cold bastard, you know.
Yeah,
And him ripping off Jax's arms, I just thought was like, it's like this is the perfect way to introduce Sub-Zero, you
oh
know,
yeah,
back into the story.
yeah. It sets
Like
him
he's
up.
just a menace. He just doesn't give a
Yes,
fuck. He just ripped the man's arms off.
yeah.
Like,
They set him up as a
yeah,
force to be
um,
reckoned with. Like, no pun intended, but an ice cold killer.
yeah. He's ice cold. All he's missing is the puns. You know,
Oh man, if he
I
had
feel
Mr.
like
Freeze puns, that would have been another level. Ice to see you,
yeah, but
Jax.
which Mister Freeze though? Arnold Schwarzenegger or the animated series?
Oh, I would say we'd have to go with the Arnie one
Because
for this.
animated series Mister Freeze. Yeah, I think animated series Freeze would be too serious for this film. So I
Yeah.
think you're right. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's Freeze, his puns, put that. But then again, would that make him a bit of a dickhead? Like, you know, he's already really badass. It's like I don't know.
Imagine he kills Scorpion's family and then makes some ice pun at the end. Oh, chill out, dude.
Oh fucking hell!
uh,
How can you imagine?
what was your favorite fight
Ice
scene
to
in the
see
movie?
them.
What was your
uh,
favorite fight scene in the movie?
My favorite fight in the movie. You see, I loved Goro in the game. So when the new guy Cole was fighting him, I thought that was good. It just
Yeah.
I feel like Goro isn't done. I feel like he'll be back because he's too much of a favorite.
I hope
Uh,
so. I thought he was just used like
yeah,
a
because
movie
if that's him
creature.
done in the series, I'm like, nah, you're right. You wasted him. You
Yeah.
know. Um,
Prince Goro, like.
but then again, you know, Kung Lao also got knocked out here as well, and that's like, there's a load of good fights really. It's
Yeah.
which one's my favorite? Let me
My
think now.
I have my favorite is the kind of ending where there's a battle and it's cutting between different people fighting each other. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
that was cool. Yeah.
Some of the
Mm.
deaths there were awesome, and then of course the very end where Hanzo returns as Scorpion and he has a fight with Sub Zero, and to make it even better, we get that
Yeah,
little
actually, you know what? I think that one was my favorite because Hanzo coming back from hell, like that was just the most badass fucking thing ever, and
yeah.
I just thought it was so cool, man. Hanzo's a boss.
Oh,
Yeah,
so the casting is just brilliant. Um, so he shows up to fight Sub Zero. He comes back from the dead, and then we get that little hint of the old classic Mortal Kombat music, and I was like, I just loved it so
yeah,
much. I thought it was so fucking cool. See, I'm
yeah,
not,
and
I'm
like
not
the
immune.
blade
I'm not immune.
cuts your man's.
I'm not immune to that shit. You see, I can fall for this as well. I love a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah, it is fan service, but we're not immune to it.
Yeah, yeah,
I loved that when he came back, and you know, he just the first thing out of his mouth was like, "Get over here," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, that's exactly
yeah,
fucking." Like, there's so many bits in this that, like, you know, that there was love for the games behind the writing.
yeah,
And it's like those little moments. It's like a love letter to the fans. You know, it's
yeah.
I don't know, man. I've only played like one or two Mortal Kombat games, but this film was a banger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm really excited to watch the second one.
same. I've heard very very good things about it. I've heard it's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So more
So I'll be seeing that this week probably at some point. And
nice
you
one.
know what? If you want, we can jump on and do the one from the 80s and finish the trifecta.
Oh, I'd love that. I'm really fond of that one. I remember when I was a kid and seeing like ads for it and stuff, and I think there was a show on called Movie Magic or something where they used to do like behind the scenes of how they did special effects and that kind of thing. If anyone remembers that show, drop it in the comments. I remember just being
Right.
so excited to go see it. Um, yeah,
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I haven't watched it yet. I don't think I've seen it. I've seen clips of it, but
it's a bit more camp than this one, I would say.
mm,
And it
yeah,
definitely doesn't dial up the gore like this one, but it's fun. I like it.
okay,
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like this one. The writing's not going to be the strong point, but there's a lot to like about it, I think.
yeah. Well, like I kind of I'd kind of class this as more of a kung fu movie than like a serious narrative driven thing,
Yeah.
because it's like it every 5 minutes there's a big old fight scene out,
Yeah.
and it's great for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Like,
I couldn't really find too much notes on the writing really to dig into because I was just so wrapped up in people ripping each other's heads off. Like, if I'm being honest,
yeah.
like, this one got to me. I was just enjoying it.
I
Yeah,
think if you watch it with a group of mates, you just sit back, enjoy the ride. I think you'll have a great time with it.
yeah. I'll be honest. It was like you said earlier to the listeners, it is my birthday, and last night we did have people over, and so I did watch this with a few glasses of wine in me, and I have to say I enjoyed every minute of it.
There you
It
go.
was great. Yeah,
Perfect birthday wine and Mortal Kombat.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh man. Yeah. So Mortal Kombat, go watch it. I think we both give it a thumbs up.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't wait.
check it out.
I cannot wait to see the next.
It has the energy of the games, I would say.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think the casting was pretty spot on for a lot of the characters. Although it's
Mm.
worth noting that Kano died to a garden gnome. That's a shame.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad he did though. Like I
Yeah,
think that was like perfect karmic poetry or whatever you want to call it,
yeah,
because
yeah.
at the beginning of the film he like gobbed on a gnome, and the gnome's hand caught his fucking big glob of spit, and then at the end he gets killed by a gnome. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's just karma.
It all came back full
That was
circle.
perfect.
That's a good example of setup and payoff, foreshadowing and execution. Awesome stuff.
Yes, perfectly put. Well done, sir.
Yeah, awesome. Mortal Kombat. So up next, Jack, we're going to talk a little bit about what do we do in our spare time. And on screen is a picture of Ryu, and that will become relevant in a second. But Jack, I'm going to let you go first. When you're not writing masterpieces, what do you like to do to unwind? What do you do as hobbies? What do you do in your spare time? Let people know a little bit about the mystery that is Mr. Jack Markham.
Oh Jesus, right. Well, where do I begin really? Because I mean, I work two jobs during the week, and at night time I work on the comics. So what do I do in between that? Uh, I read a fair bit of comics. I love reading a good new graphic novel every now and then. At the minute, I'm reading Absolute Batman Volume One. I have to say, it's a banger,
Oh, how
and
yeah, are you enjoying that? That looks interesting.
it's class. It's not like any Batman you've seen before. It's totally different. His
Hmm.
whole origin, his whole where he is in society is different. It's like it's a different Bruce Wayne, but it's fucking awesome, man.
He's a
I'm
chunky
reading it at the minute.
Batman
I
as
haven't
well.
finished it yet. Um, Aside from that, when I have a bit of spare time, I do spend it with my son. Me and him, we watch a lot of cartoons together. He likes 90s X-Men, and I've shown him a lot of shows that I've gotten into that I when I was a kid and stuff, and like he's latched onto a few of them. He likes 60s Spidey and he likes 90s X-Men, and
Nice.
yeah, me and him do watch a lot together, and we go out and spend a lot of time with him. He's like 7 now. Uh
Hmm.
and yeah, I go fencing. I haven't been fencing in a while because I've been like crazy busy the last couple of months with this publication deal.
Yeah.
But I do like to do a bit of fencing.
Jack is a
Every now and then I do tournaments.
qualified swordsman.
Authorized. I'm authorized to
And
use a
blood
sword.
and bloody eager.
And I'd fucking love to, man. I tell you.
um yeah, so for me, I love reading
Yeah, go on.
obviously. And I love martial arts. Martial arts is my other big passion. I train ITF Taekwondo 4 times a week. And I teach the sparring class, the adult sparring class, and that can be a lot of fun too. Um, I had a bit of shit health over the last few weeks, so I'm excited to get back into it now and get back into sparring. I have to say, there's when you're with a group of people who you
Mm.
trust not to do something really, really silly, sparring is one of the most fun things you can do. Yeah. So, but you
Say that again. When
when
you're with
you're
a group of people, what happens?
when you're with a group of people who you trust not to do anything silly, sparring is just
Okay.
one of the most fun things you can do. Because you know they're not going to injure you, you know they're not going to really hurt you, and you just have a good time sparring each other on the mats. And I can't wait to get back to that. So yeah, in my spare time, I read, I play games, and I train with a group of wonderful people, and it's all a good time. Um, so in terms of games, I'm currently playing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, in terms of
I
games,
mean,
I'm currently
mm.
playing an interesting one. You like this, Jack? It's called Mouse PI for Hire, and it's a first person shooter, but it's all
What
in.
the fuck?
You play
Go
as
on.
Detective Jack Pepper. He's a mouse detective. But it's all. It looks like the old hosepipe animation style, like Steamboat Willie and all that.
Yeah.
It's all looks like that, and it's all in black and white, and it looks
Oh,
incredible.
okay.
Yeah, like the enemies are all like 2D hand drawn,
Right.
and it
Come here.
look.
I was like, do you ever find it? Go on. Sorry.
No, go on. Yeah,
Continue. Well, I was gonna say that the last game I played was Mafia: The Old Country.
yeah.
That's like a brand new one that came out. But recently, I was sitting with the missus and she had this idea because I was really pissed off about something. I was really angry, and she downloaded a game on the Xbox store called Hamster Playground. And it's literally a game for children where you have like this pet hamster and you have to look after it. And I called my hamster dipshit because I was in such a bad mood. But by the end of it, I was so cheered up. So I think like if you are someone who rages out at video games, download a really stupid, silly game for children, and
Yeah,
it actually kind of cheers you up with
there
how
you
stupid it
go.
is.
Yeah, it doesn't all have to be
Yeah,
intense violence. It can be just silly fun.
yeah. Now I have a pet hamster, and it's just like I look after him every couple of days.
A pet hamster called Shithead, was it? What was his name?
No, I called him dipshit,
Dipshit.
and like every couple of days I go on the Xbox to see how dipshit's doing, see if he's still alive. It's literally like having a Tamagotchi. You
Yes,
know?
yeah.
Do you remember
I
those?
remember Tamagotchis. Yeah.
I
But that's awesome. Yeah.
I had
So,
one and it like died in a day about 20 years ago.
oof, that's rough.
Yeah, my Tamagotchi's been dead for 20 years. Let that sink in.
May it rest in peace. I should write a story where it comes back to life to haunt you. I should write
Do
that
you reckon?
as a horror story.
Here's a thing, right? Here's the thing. Here's an idea for a story, right?
Right.
A digital graveyard where all the Tamagotchis went to die, and they all rise from the dead as zombie Tamagotchis.
Ooh. Now there you go. We
There you
need we
go.
need some catchy title like a pun on Night of the Living Dead, trying to incorporate Tamagotchi. I'm going to be working on that all week, trying to come up with a good title.
Zombie Gotchi or something, yeah.
Tamagotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Royu's on screen to represent my love of gaming and my love of martial arts, because Royu is objectively the greatest martial artist of all time. I don't think anyone can argue with that.
What, Ryu from Street Fighter?
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe rivaled by Scorpion or, you know.
You know what? That's a crossover that needs to happen at some point. Street
Yeah.
Fighter versus Mortal Kombat.
I'm sure
I
someone has.
feel like that has happened. I feel like that must have happened at this point.
I'm sure someone's done that on some AI thing.
Yeah, or there's
Yeah.
been some comic book where they cross over or something.
If anyone knows about something like that that's happened, let us know in the comments. So yeah, reading, gaming, martial arts. The last book I read it's the second book of the Garth Marenghi series I'm reading. So you have Terror Tome is the first one, and then Incarcerat, I think it's pronounced, is the second one, and I have the third one there to read. And I recently saw him live. This is the second time I've seen him live. He does like a book reading, and he does like a Q&A and a signing. And it's great fun. If you ever get a chance to see him live, it's just very, very entertaining. So yeah,
Cool.
so that's what we do in our spare time. So if it was my hobby against your hobby, it'd be like
I also mentioned that I write comic books.
I would say that's more than a hobby.
Yeah, I know.
With the amount of work you put in, like, come on.
Yeah, it's a nightly crusade. Yeah.
Yeah, so right, we're gonna finish up, Jack, with a game of guess the character. Last time this was really good fun. We messed up pretty early on. You're only supposed to ask yes or no questions, but we messed it up. So we're
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah, do you remember? It was Bane.
Yeah, it was like
Um,
it was supposed to be like yes or no, and my first question was it male or female?
yes.
Yeah, so we fucked up immediately. I think my bad. Whoops.
So I have selected another character for Jack to guess, and I've put them on screen. Jack can ask yes or no questions, and I will try my best to answer. There's some I may not know. I'll try and be as useful as I can. And yeah, there's no time limit, there's no rush. Just fire your questions away, and we'll give you three guesses. So every time you guess incorrectly, you lose a life. So you can't just rapid fire names out. Okay?
Okay. So wait, I have to guess it first, and then am I doing one to you, or
No,
is it
no,
just?
no. I'm just doing one to you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay,
But
fine.
but next time you can do one for me. We'll see. So they're
Okay,
on screen for anyone who
sure.
wants to see. All right, Jack, work away. What's your first question?
Is it a man?
Yes.
Is it a comic book character?
Yes. It is a comic book character, yes.
Is it a Marvel character?
No.
So is it a DC character?
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask is it Bane because that's my final guess. Your final guess is who do you think it is, right? That's what I'm guessing, right?
You can guess, but if you get three incorrect guesses, you're done, so you fail.
Okay. Okay, so it's a man from DC Comics.
Yes.
You're a big Batman guy, so let's see if I can whittle this down. I'm gonna put
Ooh.
my brain into what I think you're thinking of right now. I'm
Right,
gonna do a
right.
Charles Xavier on you.
Oh, okay. Exciting.
I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Is it one of the Robins?
No.
No. Okay. Is it a villain?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. Is it specifically a Batman villain?
Yes.
I just have to ask because I want to know if it's one of the Batman characters.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, I think I know who it is. I think I'm gonna make a guess, right? Is it Clayface?
No.
Shit.
Good guess, because that's a relevant topic at the moment.
Yeah, because we were just talking about it earlier, and that's
Yeah.
what I thought that's what you were gonna do.
Good
Okay,
guess.
so
Very good guess.
it's not Clayface.
Next question.
Oh, you motherfucker! If this is correct, right, I'm gonna make another guess. You're laughing, so I think I know who it is. You fuck. Is it the Condiment King?
It is the Condiment King.
I don't believe it. He's haunting me on this channel.
So,
Every time I come on and do an episode, he gets fucking brought up.
do you know what? It was going to be someone else, but I thought, do you know what? It's Jack's birthday. I need to pick someone special to him. So I thought it can't be anyone else but the Condiment King on Jack Markham's birthday.
You see what I did there? I got into the mind of Stephen Carey, and I was like, what would wind Jack up just a little bit?
And you were correct, Columbo. It is none other than the Condiment King himself. Boolabus, Jack, you did it. And
Thank you,
do you know
sir.
what? You did it quite quickly, considering he's such an obscure character.
Well, look, I mean, when we're talking about Batman villains, we always have to dance around him because of that fucking disaster that I got in over him in the last time we did a Batman episode. Not the last time, but we did a Batman villains episode, and I really fucked up when I made a mistake over Condiment King. And this man, the host of this channel, hasn't let me live it down since, folks.
Poor Jack has been haunted by the Condiment King ever since.
Oh, I swear to fuck, man. This is a ketchup gun bastard.
Oh, man. It's funny as well because it very nearly was Clayface because we were talking about him recently. But I was like, no, 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 it's Jack's birthday. It has to be more special than that.
Mm.
So yes, it is the Condiment King. Uh, all right, that's it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed listening to this. Um, Follow me on Instagram at Stephen Carey Stories, and Jack. Where can people find you, and give them a little bit of a progress update? What you're working on?
Well, Triality issue 1 is finished. That's my superhero book that's going to be releasing soon. It's a matter of weeks away. I'm going to self-publish that one. Pirate Hunter is you know, it's becoming like bigger than the. It's just look. It's in this kind of limbo stage now. It's about to be published professionally, and it's all very technical.
Yeah,
And Pirate Hunter Book 2, I was recently in Italy researching castles and palaces. I flew over to Italy to go over to see some
deadly.
palaces and stuff. And
So cool.
so Pirate Hunter Book 2 is going to be very, very historically accurate, you could say, with its locations. Um, but look, the progress is coming along. Uh, that's
Yeah.
going to be finished at some point. I mean, I've nearly finished all the primary artwork of Book 2. And that's about it. You know, Triality is next. That's the next book that's going to come out. And follow Tales of Centric Verse on Instagram for updates as to when it'll be out, because I haven't actually confirmed a date yet. But that'll be soon.
And there'll
Don't y'all
be
worry.
a link in the description to Jack's website, so go check that out. I'm
Mm.
currently working on Gordon Knight Book 2, and I'm so excited.
I'm
Um,
excited to read it. I was so psyched when you put that post up, man.
oh, thank you so much. I appreciate
Golden
that.
Knight was fucking awesome. Everyone should pick it up.
I
Yeah.
There's a picture of book 1 on screen if anyone's interested in checking that out. Now is a good time to jump in to the world of Gordon Knight, and I have to say a big thank you to the fans of book 1, because I had so much work on that. I'm like, I probably won't get around to working on the next one for the next like maybe year, a bit more. But because people were asking for it, because it's been I think 4 years since the first one, and people kept asking me about it, so it kind of really pushed me to like really jump back into the world of Gordon Knight, and I've been having a fucking blast writing book 2. So big thank you to everyone who read book 1 and was
Mm.
pushing me to get my ass in gear on book 2, because I really love the world of Gordon Knight. I love coming up with the monsters for the nightmares. It's so much fun. And it's going to be the same as the first book in the way that it'll be a collection of stories in the Gordon Knight universe. And the first book, or sorry, the first story in the book, I'm going to put up on Kindle as a little separate thing, so people can just check that out to see if they enjoy the world of Gordon Knight and want more. So that'll be up soon. I'm just putting the finishing touches on that, so it'll be another
Mm.
maybe 2 weeks before that's done. So yeah, super excited. There'll be a link in
I
the
can't wait to
description.
see it. I really enjoyed book 1 of Gordon Knight, and I think anyone who's into kind of supernatural horror kind of adventure kind of thing, they'd really enjoy it. Thought it was very good.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to the second one.
Awesome. So there'll be a link to the first book in the description if you want to go check that out. It's in physical or on Kindle. Right, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Stephen the Carey Stories. Shoot suggestions of things you want us to cover, and go check out Jack's website because he's a very talented man. And
Thank you, sir.
we'll be back next time. Take care, everyone.
Bye bye now.